In this video, we will demonstrate how to make an online lesson booking from an instructor's perspective, as well as how an instructor can manage their schedule online. When accessing the Lessons module online, your landing page will take you over to your My Schedule page, where we can see our availability as well as our bookings. First, let's take a look at how we can edit our profile. We can do so by clicking our Edit Profile button. Within the Edit Profile, we have the ability of adding a photo. This photo will display from the member perspective when they are seeing the list of instructors that are available. Before uploading a profile picture, it is recommended to make sure your image dimensions are 150 pixels wide by 200 pixels tall. This will make sure that the picture fits nicely within the profile image for you. Also note that the file extensions allowed are JPEG, PNG, and GIF. And there is a max file size of 200 KB. In order to add your photo, you're going to go ahead and click Choose File, which will open up your computer files. Select that file, and then upload your photo. In your profile screen, you also have the ability of setting your default for creating schedules. So if you have been assigned to a different department and/or job, you can come in here and specify that department or job via the drop-down menu. That way, when you go to manage your schedule online, it will automatically take the default department and job you've listed here. Lastly, just make sure you click that Save button to save any changes you've made within your profile. Now we're going to go ahead and look at how we can make a booking on behalf of a member. The first thing we'll want to do is pick our service through the drop-down menu here. Then we can navigate through our calendar by scrolling down. We can navigate to previous and next week's, or click on the current week and go out sometime in the future as well. Any times that you see in gray mean that you are not available for booking, and anywhere in dark gray means that you are booked. Therefore, any areas in white, if you hover your mouse over, you will be able to make that booking. And all we have to do is click to book. There is a timer at the top of the screen that will lock this booking for you, meaning no one else, whether it's a member online or a staff member at the club, can go in and book this time. We also have the details for our lesson booking at the top of the window. On the top right-hand side of the screen, it will indicate whether there is a minimum and/or maximum number of registrants required for this lesson. As an instructor, we do have the ability to assign responsibility to another member. This feature is optional, and if checked, allows us to type that member's name in here. So start typing their name. And note, as an instructor, you do have the ability to see those member numbers. So we'll click our member. So what we're doing here is we're assigning the responsibility, i.e. the payment, over to this member. However, the member actually attending is going to be listed here. So we'll click, type their name, and put them in here. And just a reminder that the assigning responsibility is optional. So if it is just Barbara coming and Barbara is paying for the lesson, we don't have to use that responsibility option. Because we have the option of adding up to a max of 2 registrants, we have this member and guest button. And this is our way to add others into this lesson. So for example, I can go ahead and click member, and we can type their name in here. Or we can switch this over to a guest. Note that first and last name is required, and your email address is optional. Now, if you do hit the maximum number of registrants for the lesson, it will indicate that here for you. At the very bottom of the booking window, we do have a note section. Yourselves and the member will be able to see this note, as well as the club. So if there's anything important to leave about the lesson booking, definitely a good spot to put it in here. Once you have everything for your booking, we're going to go ahead and click Book Now. From there, we will get our booking confirmation on the screen, which gives us those booking details, as well as who's part of our lesson. And as long as the club has email notifications set up, the member and yourself as the instructor may get email confirmations as well. Let's close here. Now that we've finalized our booking, we're going to see it in our scheduler. Also, if we scroll up, we can navigate over to the My Bookings tab. This will list any same day or future dated lesson bookings that we have. From here, we can cancel our bookings, but note that we do not have the option to edit. So if we do need to edit, it is recommended to cancel that booking and make a new one. Now that we've made a booking, I want to show you how we can manage our schedule online. In order to manage our schedule, we're going to go back over to the main tab, which will say the name of your lesson, and we're going to switch over to the Edit Scheduling button. If you ever needed to go in and make a booking again for a member, you're just going to switch back over to the Edit Booking button. Your schedule will indicate any dates that you are currently booked. And if you do have any bookings, you'll be able to see them in gray within your schedule. Now let's navigate over to next week. If you'd like to add a shift, all you have to do is click, and that will open your Create Shift window. From here, you can choose your department and job if you do have multiple, and we can also select our end time. Then you want to go ahead and choose your type. Typically, this will be set at work. However, you do have the option of adding sick and vacation in here, for example. And at the bottom, you do have a note section, which is only for internal reference for yourself and the club. And save. Now we do recommend not deleting any shifts, because if you do, the club will not know you were supposed to be scheduled for that day. So if you were scheduled, but you can't work that time anymore, go ahead and click on your shift. And for the type, if we switch this over, for example, to sick, not working, or vacation, and save, that shift is in our schedule, but we are no longer available for booking. We also have the ability to copy existing days or weeks for our schedule. So for example, we can click a Copy Date button, and this is going to copy that date we selected, which will be shown in the calendar in gray. Any dates that you see with orange mean we do have a conflict, meaning we're already scheduled, and any dates in blue are the ones that you've selected to copy our schedule to. Then all we have to do is click Paste Schedule, and that will paste the schedule into our calendar for us. However, I'm going to close out of here, because if I go back, we also have the ability to copy week. So let's say you work the same schedule every week. Click Copy Week. I can go ahead and select the week I want to copy to. Click Paste Schedule. It's just going to inform me what weeks I'm copying over to. And click Yes. Now if I navigate over to that week, it's pasted my schedule there for me.